So this video got popular. I never thought this video was gonna do as well as I expected, but now I think it's time for a part 2. Previously, I only looked at the 15 anthems of the 15 Soviet republics people know about. But this video actually forgot a few entries, whether it be short-lived republics, autonomous republics, etc. And when doing research for this video, I actually found out that a lot of these other entities in the USSR didn't have anthems. Or if they did, it was just going to be the Internationale in their language. With that combination of research, I actually found that 4 entities in the USSR actually used a different anthem. So, I'm going to dedicate this video to talking about those 4. So, let's begin. Now, with the Anthem of Soviet Karelia, it's worth mentioning that there is no official version of the anthem. The reason why is because the Soviet Republic only lasted for 16 years, and in that time span, there's just no recording of the anthem being sung or even played. The only proof of existence we have for this anthem even being a thing is a computer-generated instrumental made far past Karelia's existence as a Soviet Republic, lyrics that were left behind, and people nowadays trying to sing the anthem or using AI. And I'm going to be basing my opinion on Soviet Karelia's anthem by DKM's version of the anthem, since in my opinion I feel this is probably the most closest and most authentic version we have of the anthem. So what do I think? In my opinion, I think this anthem is probably one of the best Soviet anthems. The way the lyrics talk not just about, the Soviet Union and communism, but rather about the people and the land and even the geography. It hits. It really does. It actually makes me sad that there is no official version of it, because I can already imagine how really good a choir version of the anthem would be. If you're wondering, if I had a tier list on me right now, this anthem would be S tier. Okay? Well done, Soviet Karelia.
Today I'm invincible. Feeling in
Checheno-Ingushetia. It is one of the few ASSRs, or republics if you're funny, with an anthem. And I am super glad it does, because this is unironically probably one of my favorite anthems of all time. Not just in the Soviet Union, but all over. The way it sounds, the way it's performed, and the tone of it, it's something that I just absolutely cling on to. And another reason why I really like this anthem is that it's actually sung in 3 languages: Russian, Chechen, and English. Which, I mean, looking at the name Checheno-Ingushetia, yeah, I sure wonder which languages it was sung in. Trust me, I had to study all night to figure this one out. It was difficult. But yes, Checheno-Ingushetia gets an S tier all the way.
Okay, but no! That's a Freddy Fast shot right there! Get out! You are being inappropriate!
Now, before discussing the anthem, it is worth mentioning that during the interwar period, Socialist Tuva was actually its own independent country from the Soviet Union until 1944. And once it was absorbed into the USSR, the people didn't even realize that their country technically no longer existed until like weeks later, so do with that what you will. Now during this time, Soviet Tuva actually had 2 anthems, but I'll only be focusing on the second one, because the first one is just the Internationale in their own language. Now what do I think about their second anthem? It's interesting, to say the least. It's over 6 minutes, which probably makes it the longest anthem in the Soviet Union, and it's all just actually throat singing, until the very end where it's actual lyrics. I'm gonna be honest with you, I didn't like this. Don't get me wrong, it's still a really cool anthem, it's not my cup of tea. Again, we'll admit the throat singing is really cool, which, in my opinion, puts it up to an A tier. Now, technically, Transnistria was never an official Soviet republic. It only lasted for a year until it became its own independent country due to the Soviet Union's collapse, and it only made national anthem in the 2000s, but it doesn't matter, it still counts. So what do I think of Transnistria's anthem?
I mean, it's alright, like...
It just sounds like your basic, typical Eastern European anthem. I will give it points for it being multilingual, it being in Russian, Ukrainian, and Moldovan, but even with that, it's kinda bland. A tier it is. So, what can we learn? I care way too deeply about anthems. So that is going to be the end of today's video. Now, I just want to say, it has been a while since I've done a long-form video. Albeit, this video wasn't as long as, a quote-unquote long-form video, but still. I honestly do like making these videos, but do not expect me to make any more ranking anthems videos. Number one, I think it's kinda lazy. Number two, I don't want to be known as the guy who just makes ranking anthem videos. And number three, I simply just don't want to be milking it. Look, I know the first video got big, but that's not a guarantee for this video. I'm gonna be surprised if this video gets over 100 views, okay? I'm be real. But definitely do expect more longer form videos coming out soon. I don't really have much time, but I will try to make sure I have enough time to make these types of videos. And I already have a ton of ideas for more longer form videos, but at last, I finally got this video done. So I can now finally just rest off the Ranking Anthem series once and for all. And, well, I don't really have anything else to say, so I would encourage you guys to like, comment, and subscribe. And, well, see ya guys.